Hi friends, today in this video we are going to discuss some special types of matrices. Already in previous video I discussed some special types of matrices. Now I am going to discuss remaining special types of matrices. Sixth one, unitary matrix. A matrix whose inverse equal to conjugate transpose is called unitary matrix. For unitary matrix, A inverse is equal to A theta. A inverse also written as 1 by A is equal to A theta. By cross multiplying, we get A into A theta is equal to I. And also A theta into A is equal to I. So once again, a matrix whose inverse, here matrix whose inverse is equal to the conjugate transpose is called unitary matrix. That is A into A theta is equal to A theta into A is equal to I. And seventh one, idempotent matrix. So definition for idempotent matrix. An idempotent matrix is one which when multiplied by itself doesn't change. For example, here A is equal to 2 minus 2 minus 4 minus 1 3 4 1 minus 2 minus 3. So now we have to find this matrix is idempotent or not. So we know that condition what is idempotent means a matrix is one which when multiplied by itself means A into A then doesn't get change means A square is equal to A. This is the condition for idempotent matrix. Now we have to prove this. So for explanation, here A square is equal to A into A. It means the A matrix is multiplied by itself with another A. That is equal to here A matrix 2 minus 2 minus 4 minus 1 3 4 1 minus 2 minus 3 and also into A 2 minus 2 minus 4 minus 1 3 4 1 minus 2 minus 3. Now we have to multiply these both matrices, then we get here this row multiplied with this column, so we get 2 into 2 4 and minus into minus plus 2 ones are 2 and minus into plus minus 4 ones are 4 and again this row multiplied with this column, then we get 2 into minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 into 3 minus 6 and minus 4 into minus 2 plus 8 and again this row multiplied with this column, then we get 2 into minus 4 minus 8 minus 2 into 4 minus 8 minus 4 into minus 3 12 and again this row multiplied with the first column, then we get minus 1 into 2 minus 2 and 3 into minus 1 minus 3 4 into 1 4 and now this row second row multiplied with second column, we get minus 1 into minus 2 2 3 into 3 9 4 into minus 2 minus 8 and again second row multiplied with the third column, we get 1 minus 1 into minus 4 4 3 into 4 plus 12 4 into minus 3 minus 12 and finally this third row multiplied with first column, we get 1 into 2 2 and minus 1 minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2 and minus 3 into 1 minus 3 and third row multiplied with second column, we get 1 into minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 into 3 minus 6, minus 3 into minus 2 plus 6. And finally, this third row multiplied with third column, then we get 1 into minus 4, minus 4, minus 2 into 4, minus 8, minus 3 into minus 3, plus 9. So, for finding this a square value, first we have to multiply this first row with first column, second column, third column, and again second row with first column, second column, third column, and again finally third row with first column, second column, third column. Then finally we get these values, that is here 4 4 cancel, we get 2, and here minus 4 minus 6 minus 10 plus 8 minus 2, and minus 8 plus 12 minus 4, here minus 2 minus 3 minus 5 plus 4 minus 1, here 9 plus 2 11 minus 8 3, and 12 minus 12 cancel, here we get 4, and 2 plus 2 4 minus 3 1 here, and minus 6 plus 6 cancelling, here we get minus 2, and minus 4 minus 8 minus 12 plus 9 we get minus 3. So the a square value we get here is 2 minus 2 minus 4 minus 1 3 4 1 minus 2 minus 3. So that value is equal to a. So we prove that a square is equal to a, which is idempotent matrix. So this example is for idempotent matrix. And eighth one, periodic matrix. So first we have to know what is periodic matrix. Means a square matrix such that the matrix power a power k plus 1 is equal to a for k is a positive integer is called a periodic matrix. If k is the least such integer, then the matrix is said to have a period k. So once again, a square matrix means number of rows is equal to number of columns such that the matrix power a power k plus 1 is equal to a for k is a positive integer. In the place of k, we can take any positive integer. That is called periodic matrix. For example, here if k is the least such integer, we know that least positive integer is 1. Then the matrix is said to have a period k. So here now we have to take the least positive integer value which is 1 in place of k. We get, if k is equal to 1, we get a power k plus 1 is equal to a. This is the form for periodic matrix, and here k value 1 substituting here, we get a power 1 plus 1 is equal to a. That means a square is equal to a. In the previous matrix, we discussed that a square is equal to a is called idempotent matrix. So periodic matrix means a power k plus 1 is equal to a, and if k is the least positive integer, then the value of k is 1. At that time, we get that a square is equal to a, which is idempotent matrix. And ninth one, nilpotent matrix. Definition for nilpotent matrix: a square matrix A is called nilpotent matrix of order k, provided it satisfies the relation a power k is equal to 0 and a power k minus the relation a power k is equal to 0 and a power k minus 1 not equal to 0, where k is a positive integer and 0 is a null matrix of order k, and k is the order of nilpotent of matrix A. So example, show that the matrix is nilpotent matrix of order 3. Given the order of the matrix is 3. So now we have to find the value a cube is equal to 0. Why means here nilpotent matrix means a square matrix is called nilpotent matrix. In this example we have the matrix of order 3 and provide it satisfy the relation a power k is equal to 0. In our matrix the order is 3, so we have to prove that a cube is equal to 0 and a power k minus 1 not equal to 0, where k is a positive integer. Here the value of k is 3, it means it is a positive integer, and 0 is a null matrix of order k and k is the order of nilpotent matrix A. Now we have to find that nilpotent matrix. So let A is equal to 1, 1, 3, 5, 2, 6, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. So first we have to find a square value before finding the a cube value. A square is equal to a into a. Already in the previous matrix we discussed how to find that a square value. It means first row multiplied with first column and second column, third column. Again second row multiplied with first column, second column, third column, and third row multiplied with first column, second column, third column. Finally we get this value. So we get a square value 0, 0, 0, 3, 3, 9, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3. Now we have to find a cube value, that is equal to a square into a. Already we find a square value and we have to find a square into a, that is equal to 0, 0, 0, 3, 3, 9, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3 into a value. Here 1, 1, 3, 5, 2, 6 and minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. Now we have to multiply these two matrices. We get first this row multiply with this column, we get all zeros, and again multiply this row with second column and third column, we get all zeros, and second row multiply with first column, we get 3 ones are 3 plus 3 5s are 15 minus 9 2s are 18, and second row multiply with second column, we get 3 ones are 3, 3 2s are 6 and 9 ones are 9, plus into minus minus, and second row multiply with third column, we get 3 3s are 9 and 3 6s are 18 plus 9 into minus 3, it is minus 27, and finally third row multiplied with first column, we get 1 into minus 1 and minus 1 into 5 minus 5 minus 3 into minus 2 plus 6, and third row multiply with second column, we get 1 into minus 1 minus 1 into 2 minus 2 minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3, and third row multiply with third column, we get minus 1 into 3 minus 3 minus 1 into 6 minus 6 minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9. So we get here all zeros, this value 0 0 0, and we get the matrix as null matrix of order 3. So that is a cube is equal to 0, and we know that condition a power k is equal to 0 by comparing this condition with this value, we get the value of k is 3 and the matrix A is nilpotent of order 3. So I hope that you all understand clearly. We find that nilpotent matrix. And last one, involuntary matrix. Involuntary matrix means The matrix A is said to be involuntary matrix if A square is equal to I, where I is an identity matrix of same order as of A. If the matrix order is 2, then we have to take we get identity matrix as order 2. If the matrix of A is 3, then we get the matrix of identity matrix as order 3. For better understanding, we will discuss one example here. A is equal to 4 minus 1, 15 minus 4. For involuntary matrix, we have to find A square is equal to I. Let A square is equal to 4 minus 1, 15 minus 4 into A, 4 minus 1, 15 minus 4. And we know that how to multiply these matrices. So here 4 into 4, 16 minus 1 into 15 minus 15, and this row multiplied with a second column, we get 4 into minus 1 minus 4, minus 1 into minus 4 plus 4, and second row multiplied with first column, we get 15 into 4, 60 minus 15 into 4, minus 60, and second row multiplied with second column, we get 15 into minus 1 minus 15 minus 4 into minus 4 plus 16. So here 16 minus 15 1, minus 4 plus 4 0, 60 minus 60 0, and 50 minus 15 plus 16 1. So here A matrix is order 2 and the identity matrix order also true. Here matrix A is said to be involuntary if A square is equal to I. We prove that A square is equal to I and I is the identity matrix of same order as A. This matrix are also 2 and identity matrix are also 2. Hence A square is equal to I, which means A is a involuntary matrix.